Hi guys, I have a great story for you today. It's about this little guy. His name is Dusty, and he came and visited our zoo about 23 years ago. And I remember that because my daughter Madeline loved going to see Dusty at the zoo. So, Dusty's going to listen. The story is called Giraffes Can't Dance. There's the title page, Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now every year in Africa they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing he was really very bad. There he looks so sad. The warthogs started waltzing, the rhinos rock and rolled, the lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Those are all dances. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." How rude of all of them. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a little clearing as he walked up to the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." So there he is. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. Look at that. Looks like he's starting to dance. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I am dancing," Gerald cried. And look, all the animals are coming. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance, a rival Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle, we must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen." Look at him dancing away. "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." All right, guys, I hope you loved it. Giraffes can't dance. Say goodbye. See you later. At the moon and stars above, we all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. All right, guys, I hope you loved it. Giraffes can't dance. Say goodbye. See you later.
I actually did love that, Miss G. You're an excellent reader. I loved it. It doesn't make me any less grouchy, though, or any less evil, because of course, look, Spider-Man is still locked up, despite the fact that Little Zebra and Big Zebra zebra trying to help him. I think I want to learn a little bit more about giraffes today. So let's watch this next little video clip, and then we'll see what assignment I'm going to give you.
Their towering height and signature long necks, giraffes are some of the most iconic creatures of Africa. Giraffes are the tallest living land animals. Adult females can grow over 14 feet tall, and adult males can reach over 18 feet. Baby giraffes, called calves, are born 6 feet tall and may grow an additional inch every day during their first week. This exceptional height allows giraffes to eat leaves and buds from treetops, unreachable by other animals, and to look out for predators and other oncoming dangers. Giraffes have exceptionally strong hearts. Their hearts are about 2 feet long and weigh approximately 25 pounds. That's equal to about 50 human hearts. Because of the great distance between a giraffe's heart and its brain, due to the animal's long neck, its heart has evolved thick, muscular walls. Thanks to these powerful walls, a giraffe's blood pressure can be 2 times higher than many other animals. This helps the giraffe's heart defy gravity and push blood up its long neck and into its brain. Giraffes have the same number of neck bones as humans. Both humans and giraffes only have 7 bones in their necks. However, human neck bones are only half an inch tall, while giraffe bones are 10 inches tall. This means giraffe necks can grow to be about 6 feet long and weigh 600 pounds. Male giraffes' necks may also be used in fights over females and to establish a hierarchy within the herd. Giraffes are capable of sleeping only 5 minutes a day. Giraffes can survive on 5 to 30 minutes of sleep each day, which they get through a series of 1 to 2 minute naps. They can even get their rest while standing. Giraffes sleep this way out of necessity. They devote 16 to 20 hours each day to eating, which leaves little time for much else. Plus, sleeping, especially while lying down, exposes giraffes to predators. Sleeping, especially while lying down, exposes giraffes to predators.
That was super cool and super interesting. I liked how they talked about the height of everything. This is where you need to go out in your driveway and show us how long 6 feet is, 14 feet is, 18 feet is, an inch, 2 feet, 6 feet. They talked about lots of different information. This is where get to work. That's your assignment if you want to get Spider-Man out of that cage.
All right, Evil Bunny. I'll do the work, but you guys have to do the work after I'm done. Evil Bunny will give you your assignment right after this. So, the different measurements, I rewatched a video about the giraffes, which I thought was super cool, and they talked about the heart being 2 feet. So right here, this is 2 feet, and I of course left my ruler inside, but a foot is about this. Remember we always play the game, show me an inch, show me a foot, show me a yard. So a foot is about this big, so 2 feet is about the size of Winnie, my cat, and that's how big a giraffe's heart is. Our heart is the size of our fist. If you take your fist and you put it on the left-hand side of your chest, that's the size of your heart. Way smaller than 2 feet. So giraffes' hearts are way bigger than our heart. Now a calf, which is a baby giraffe, or a neck of a grown-up giraffe, is 6 feet. So that would be 6 feet put together. That's about the size of your grown-up. Like your dad or your mom might be about 6 feet. So, but then a girl or a female giraffe is 14 feet. So 14 feet all lined up together makes the girl giraffe. So it would go from all the way here would be its feet to all the way up here would be the giraffe's head for the girl. Now the boy giraffe, the male giraffe, they said was 18 feet, which is like wowzers, so huge. So his head would be here, and then his feet, would be all the way down here. So I'm going to show you really quick. I'm going to have my camera person get on the, actually camera person, do you want to lay where it says 6 feet where the calf or the neck of the giraffe is? So you'll see Gabe, you all know Gabe, is almost a grown-up and he's about 6 feet tall. So that's how big a baby giraffe is. And look at the heart of a giraffe is almost to his waist. That's how big a heart is. So from his head all the way down to his waist would be his heart. And you can tell a male or a boy giraffe would be 3 of Gabe's. That's huge. So big. So there's the facts. I hope Evil Bunny likes my work and gets me 1 point closer to freeing the spider.
Yes, that was okay work. I'll give you a point towards letting Spider-Man loose on that one. Now, boys and girls, it's your turn. Here is a tanagram pattern that doesn't have any tanagrams on it of a giraffe. Take your tanagrams, fill it up with your 7 tanagrams, make sure it stays within the lines, and do your best. This one's a tricky one. So like Mrs. Ferrari says, give yourself 5 minutes, try your hardest, do your best, don't give up, and try a full 5 minutes before you ask for help. Mrs. Ferrari says, see you at 1 o'clock for Zoom, and always, she loves you and misses you. I hate to say that stuff, because remember I'm evil, but I do like Mrs. Ferrari, so I guess I'll say it for her. Alright, bye guys.
I bet you guys thought you were going to get away without having to do homework. Nope. Here I am, Mrs. Farah, one last time. Here's your giraffe tanagram sheet. Fill it up, take a picture of it, send it to me. You'll get a homework point. Look at how many points some of you have. Some of you have gotten already 3 prizes in the mail. Let's go. You can do this. Try your best. Send me your work. Can't wait to see it. Love you.